good cases. When will 11 by 11? Not sure. Maybe soon. I'm also trying to like stay de-rusted on multi-blind. I didn't stream the last couple days because I've been trying to like practice new memory palace, doing 12 packs. Any suggestions where to buy a sheet music holder thing like they use in comp? Just like search. I mean, is Amazon available where you live? Amazon.com. I just searched harmonica holder. That's what it's called. It's just a harmonica holder. Traced super hard. Back-to-back 2253. It's kind of funny given that that's like significantly slower than my average solve. right at the end. Huge pause and backtrack. That's the wrong fucking LTCT. So Blackbird, we don't need to talk about that. There's like no point in talking about that. What's up, New World God? I feel like it takes so long to warm up 3 blind. Is this song from Wind Waker? I want to replay that game. Oh, this is Twilight Princess. This sounds so much like a certain Wind Waker song. Finally managed to get Finger Trick down for RUS UPerm. Which one? This thing? There's multiple RUS UPerms. There's also this. What's up, Jupiter? The first one. Find it really hard to do fast. And it also requires like a very weird regrip in the beginning. Or if you don't, I just like have no idea how you do it well. Yeah, I do roll R2s. Cool. There's a way to do it where you use right hand ring finger for the U moves. You're not talking about the U perm where you like do that, right? You're talking about like the alg that I use.
50 greater than 1, 2.
Wow, James, thank you. Thank you for... Is 50 greater than 12? It's only for the philosophers to decide. Appreciate it, though. Oh, the less crazy one, like the one that I do. Ring finger for the U moves. Right hand ring. Oh, you're probably talking about like, wait, like that. Yeah, I know about that. I just find that like so difficult to do well. 27 attempt was decent. 3 DNFs due to skipping rooms, dang. Well, yeah, that's good. Nice. You have good accuracy. Yeah, James showed me that finger trick a while ago when we were talking about the lefty version of that case. Tau. Best way to learn edge flips. I know 3-style and my flips are very inefficient. A lot of them are just like 2 comms canceled or just 2 comms. But there's just like a list. Just make sure you like know which 2 comms you're doing, and it'll make it easier to remember. And then just drill it. I don't really know. If you need a list, I can send one. Jesus, dude. It's one of the farther 3-blind DNFs I've had in a while. You know it's bad when you have to solve with CFOP. Is Elliot's list good? I can't speak to like whether or not it's like updated, but it's definitely like fine. Yeah, at least like it's not bad at all, especially for someone like newer. Okay, that was D. could only do one event the rest of your life, what would it be? Multi-blind. It's an obvious one. This is like definitely a DNF. Wow. Never mind. I probably would have forgot corners, but I was like 99% sure that I messed up edge exec. That's funny. Yeah, 3-blind's a close second, but multi-blind kind of encapsulates 3-blind for the most part, so. Like, I think 2 floats into a 4 flip for 9. Thanks, NMC. Oh my god. Yikes. More 12s. Maybe. I did some, I've been doing like off-stream 12-pack practice just to get used to new rooms that I made with Mario Odyssey. And they're like really slow. Whenever I do first attempts with new rooms, it's like so freaking slow. Like my memo normally on 13 2 passing 12 is like 4.5 minutes, and when I'm doing this it's like 6 minutes. So it's just like, it's like slow and bad, and my like recall is bad, and it's just like not something that I want to stream. So I've done 12-pack practice already today. I don't know if I want to do more. I might. I missed a float, so I just kind of tried to do a D-limmy thing. Also, I had this for the last 2 columns of corners, just like here to here, and then this 2 swap, so funny. Seems like Mario Odyssey really is the video game GOAT of multi-blind rooms. Do a lot of people use that? I feel like I've heard of people using it, but I don't know if anyone like notable. But yeah, it is good. I do feel like it's good. It's probably better, like significantly better than Super Mario 64. I haven't played the game in well over 4 years, but was considering picking it back up just to the rooms. It's funny, yeah, I played it for the first time like 6 or so months ago, and I just like restarted the game to make rooms kind of based on how you go through everything in the story, because that just like makes it kind of feel like it makes sense directionally. and I've just been like playing through it, and it's so much faster to play through the second time. It like totally makes sense to me why it's everybody's favorite speed game. But yeah, I'm getting so many more rooms out of it than I expected. I made like 24 rooms. It was, what was it? 6 rooms in the Hat Kingdom, and then 6 rooms in, what comes after that? Oh my gosh. I practiced the first 24 2 days ago, so I'm blanking. Oh yeah, Cascade. So 6 in Hat, 6 in Cascade, and then 24 in the Sand Kingdom. The Sand Kingdom is huge. And then 24 in the Forest Kingdom, which is also huge. And then 12, the remaining 12 in the Lake Kingdom. So that's like the first 72 room palace I made out of Odyssey. So only up to the Lake Kingdom, which is like less than half the game. I feel like the Metro Kingdom's gonna get like at least 24 as well. Used to speedrun Odyssey a couple of years ago. The location is so distinct. Yeah. And it definitely, like if I tried to speedrun the game, I would probably get like, that would help. If I had been a speedrunner of the game before doing this Memory Palace, it would have made it a lot easier. I like don't know the game super well just because I've only played through it once, but being a speedrunner, it would make it so much easier. Like it took me so long just to remember like where you go after the Hat Kingdom. Wonder how well Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is. I haven't played that game in forever, but it's not really 2D. It's like pseudo 2D, so yeah, it might be good. What's up, Draco? Will I sign up for Ultimate 2? I'm planning on it, yeah. Just sucks. I don't know if I'm even gonna go because it's gonna be like at least $600 for me to go to that comp. It's so annoying. It's so much money. And it's like right before Worlds. So it's just like so much money. I don't know if I can justify it. Beat TTYD 3 times, still unmemorable to you? That's funny. Turning is annoying the crap out of me. I'm always coping. I feel like it's like only a stream thing. Big attempts? Probably not big attempts, but I might do some small multis. I'm not really sure yet. behind, 4 blind on the subway. But that's not multi. Does that help with multi? So many mistakes. In his Worlds vid, he said he did big blind on a boat to practice with distractions. That's funny. No home attempts comment. Wait, when did he say no home attempts? He's definitely done home attempts. It's like rare. Like he used to stream multi attempts, but he's probably done like under 50 attempts at home or something if I had to guess. A really easy 9. Could have been cool if I did it fast. I think that was like 12 to 9 with multiple floats into a 4 flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. That was 8 algs. I locked up on like every alg, dude. I hate that so much. It's like the worst feeling ever. See ya, Abhijit. Get it. I need to figure out why this happens where I just like can't turn all of a sudden. My cube is fine. I don't know why. Literally, if I just like turn at a moderate speed and don't lock up all the time, I'll just like consistently knock out 18s. Three blind AO50 is 3 DNFs allowed. I just want to not lock up. So. Missed a move. Yeah, AO50s are hard. I don't really like to go for them. Just kind of like, if I randomly have really good accuracy and get an AO25 with like no DNFs or 1 DNF or something, then I'll try to like just lock in really hard and see. Dang it. So dumb. Man. What do I have to do to stop locking up? I'm gonna just like do literal just slow turning, I think. Probably be faster. Not even that stops the lockups. I'm sure people will say, that's not slow turning. Slow turning is just turning slower than feels comfortable. Trick to turning better is blaming the cube. You know what? That might just be crazy enough to work. How to be sub 20. Just don't lock up. That was 9 Alex with like a really bad lockup. How does one improve memorization for 3 blind? It's like 99% just practicing a lot, honestly. Every time I start blaming my multi-hardware for exec speed, I remind myself they were thugging it on non-magnetic cubes for a while. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yushin Little Magics got the 62 out of 65 world record. Never forget. Non-magnetic Yushin Little Magics. They would like pop all the time. Would using different 3x3 models as your multi-blind cubes in order to remember your memo better by remembering what memo goes with what cube be a legal technique? Yeah, that's totally legal because it's like not really helpful. I mean, it's totally legal because for one, how are you ever going to enforce something like that? And like realistically, and two, like you're just forcing yourself to memorize one thing instead of another thing. So I don't really see how it's like a benefit anyways. Coping again. This one feels better. This will do the trick. My current cubes do corner twist a lot, it's true. Blame the cube tactic, it's gonna work. Apparently not yet. Also, that's funny. I literally just did a mechanical twist while scrambling. Tried to do like a grip cancel thing, but it ended up just like making me do a really weird finger trick for an algo that I've never done. You average 15 minutes. Just practice, it'll get better. My first success was 12. Yo, Reezy, thanks for the raid. Party of 12. Reezy, party of 12. Reezy, party of 12. Thanks for the GL. My solves have been a little frustrating so far, but It's just the warm-up. I'm just warming up for like 40 solves straight. I don't have a letter sheet or anything. Very new. Oh, having a letter pair sheet is not needed early on. It could help, but it's a lot of work just for like a beginner. Have I done non-n by n cubes blind? Yes. I've done Megaminx blind. I've done FTO blind. I've done Pyraminx blind. Clock blind. I think that's it off the top of my head. What's up, Dino? If for whatever reason you weren't super interested in blind, you think you'd be as into cubing now, or maybe comparatively good at another event? Probably not. I might still be cubing, but I don't think I would be that serious about it. That finger trick is so hard. Is it that one? Yeah. For LTCT of FUL, BUL. BUR, I mean. I'm just inconsistent at it. Squan blind? I have not done that. That's like one of the hardest events to learn blind. What's up, Morant T? Uh-oh. Stackman entered that twice, I think. Felt a mechanical twist. So this cube feels better, but it's looser. I feel like cubes feel better for me when they're looser. And then they mechanical twist more. R3. No. Wait. Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, I do R3. I was like, wait, what? If 3x3 and spin-offs didn't exist, what would be your main event? For me, it'd probably be clock, or not clock, square one. Or like a big cube or something. What was the difficult LTCT case? It was FUL BUR. It's a pretty decent case, all things considered. It's just kind of hard to finger trick well. This cube is too loose. Alright, I'm finally warmed up. I've declared it. a hard scramble. And I missed a float. I don't know what to do, dude. Might have to switch events. Fourth cube switch, I think. Maybe I need to do multi-blind where turning doesn't matter as much. Oh my god. What about U prime R, U R prime L prime U2 R U prime L? Doesn't seem to do the same case. U prime R, U R prime L prime U2 R U prime R prime U prime R U prime R prime L. Yeah, that doesn't do that case. Is it unnecessary to have over 100 ordered rooms? Sometimes during either big blind, bigger blind, or perhaps multi-blind or blind relays, I swap out 1 or 2 rooms for another in my list. Kind of confused by your question. $100 ordered rooms would only be necessary if you're doing like one thing that is over 100 rooms, or 100 rooms at least, like needs 100 rooms. I don't know what you're talking about, where you like swap out 1 or 2 rooms for another. Are you actually ever doing something where you need 100 rooms? Confused about notation. The LTCT case is, you just talk about it like FUL BUR. So FUL BUR with the BUR in brackets means the parity target is FUL, and the U or D sticker of the twist in the LTCT is BUR. So FUL BUR. This is so annoying. Should be a +2 because my finger touched the cube when I stopped the timer. Wow, I put the edge back in wrong, and I didn't notice it. That's funny. Yeah, that's so funny. I didn't even realize. It was red green? Okay. That's funny. Ooh, that was sick. I parity shifted to the first target in corners, and then I canceled into the rest of the algs and didn't pause, really. Sick. Am I finally warmed up? Could it be? That one was 9 algs, and I had a floating 2 twist, and I cycle broke into it and did LTCT, and it like definitely made the solution better, which is pretty fun. I had this 2 twist, so that, and I had this parity, which was kind of a shitty case, LDB, and I just did 9 mover, and then like a pretty good LTCT. CBUs for that case would have U2 AUF and starts with R2 F2 and is probably a bit longer. Huh. Sometimes I wonder if blinders have like come up with algs that are better than the algs that 3x3ers use. What? think that was 2-pair order. What was the case for parity plus 2 twist? It was UFR LDB parity, and then this 2 twist, so that and that. Sticker there, sticker there. So it would be that and that, oops, which is kind of cringe, but the LTCT solution is that, which is not cringe. Although I did lock up on the alg. 4-blind yesterday and had 4 2 swaps for corners, so I just DNF'd. Corners are the easy part of 4-blind though. In blind last week was the first time ever that I did something fancy with edge twists. Edge twists. No one says that, bro, okay? This scramble sucks. Wow. Well, yeah, it's a really easy 4 twist, or 4 flip. Almost said 4 twist. And it's actually like a doable floating 2E2E. But then corners are 4 algs at best, which is cringe. Cool solution. So that's 1, 2, 3 alg edges with a floating cycle with a floating 2E2E and a 4 flip. And then float to 4 algs for corners. Gotta be consistent in thesis, so cubing lingo might be less accepted. Why can't you just say flips and twists in your thesis? Dang it. That was a good scramble. Probably had really good memo. Your professor... Oh, he didn't actually say that, but you could hear him saying that. Why? I mean, can't you just define it in the beginning? I think I'm gonna just do a bit more 3-blind and then some multis. Try some more 12 cube attempts. Why not? I'm not gonna do my my new palaces, but yeah. Misoriented edge. Yeah, misoriented edge, misoriented corner. You could call them ME and MO, or MC. Not allowed to say algorithm, and you have to call them move sequences. That makes sense. Algorithm is like an extremely broad term. Developing a solving algorithm, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go 10 more. We gotta stop pausing, man. Dude, I hate when I make that mistake. God, there's some LTCTs that are like a COM canceled into a shorter LTCT case, and so like this case here to here to here is that 10 moves, and if you do at the end, no, what is it? Basically, the solution for this case is just like that alg I just did, but with a column at the end, and it cancels with like an M move instead of a wide R prime. Like that. Number 1 op. Yeah, dude. It's so hard to not get the muscle memory mixed up, because the whole beginning of the alg is exactly the same. And then I just like default to the one that I am more used to instead of like the easier alg. So in that last solve I had this case, which is just like a D setup into the easy case that I just showed. And I did the other thing. It's so annoying. The UBR ones? Oh yeah, yep. So like this case is the same as, like it's a setup, or no, that case, is that right? Yeah, that case is a COM canceled into the previous case. Or no, sorry. This case, the solution for that one dude, is the solution for this case minus the comma at the end. God, that's so hard to describe. Considering learning 3-style, is that really what I want to get into after 3-look? 3-style is not that hard to learn. You just got to learn how comms work, which I'm sure you could pretty easily do that. Worst thing is I learned all the UD ones first. Like cases with a U or D layer parity and a U or D layer twist. Like nothing on the same layer, basically. Oh, you already do intuitive 3-style. Well, yeah, just learning good algs. You can just do that, like, gradually, like, switch a couple algs every day. I almost did an AUF unnecessarily. Also, I got that frickin' case. I got this case. So basically the case that I mistakenly did a couple solves ago. U parity D twist. Oh, okay. You learned all of those first? Why? That's so interesting. Is it just because they're like bad cases or something? Like without LTCT? What? Oh my god. That was so hard to figure out the optimal corner solution. Learned all UU cases first? That would make more sense because it's all ZBLL. Is there a freaking AUF at the beginning of... Dude, I'm getting so many LTCTs and messing up like half of them. LTCT is so frustrating. I'll like think that I've got LTCT dialed and then I'll just like mess up half of them. Yeah, I forgot the U move at the beginning of that, Alex. I had this case, that. So the other twist direction of the case I just had. Oh, I just did the wrong ADF that time. Oh my gosh, dude. This case is like that. I like how when Noah argued to me, like, oh yeah, LTCT is super easy to learn because there's so many like cases that just set up into other cases, and that's like one of the biggest issues that makes it hard for me to stop messing up so many cases. It's just like the setups. So weird when it takes like multiple seconds for my stack mat to register the time onto OBS. so many like hard to finger trick cases from UR. Alright, last 3. Sup, Griggs? Why are you calling me Griggs? Oh, is that a nickname that you came up with before? That's so confusing because there's a cuber named Stephen Griggs. We had multi this weekend and one competitor managed to end his attempt with cumulative 5 seconds left on them. You had a cumulative cutoff in multi? Wait, what? Didn't went over the hour on either of the 2 attempts. Oh, you mean like one of the attempts was like 59.58 and the other one was 59.57 or something? Dang it. Try to do a fancy 2E2E. Dude, these freaking songs are always so boring. Oh yeah, why not call you Griggins? Well, if you do that, just do Griggins instead of Griggs to avoid confusion. I was like, is Stephen Griggs in the chat? I didn't see him. What did I do wrong there? Okay, so I had here, and then that. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, that would have been so much better. Dang, that would have been so much better. For last, let's go. Good ending solve. That was 5 alg edges with 2 FL comms and then 4 L corners, so that's good. What case was the L prime U prime L for? It was a 2E2E. UF, FL, and then this swap. FD, LD. So it's actually pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna let's do some 12 cube attempts. See how it goes. Might be bad and then I might rage quit, but might as well try. Kind of excited to do this after like a bunch of grueling new memory palace attempts that were like 13 minutes each. Oh my gosh. That almost looked like a dupe, but it's not. Timer desync. Jump back. Yeah, I think there's like a weird connection issue with my, I don't know if it's like my cord sucks or something, but I'll see that weird shit happen with my stack mat. It's not happening on the stack mat, but only on the screen. Okie dokie. Let's do this. browsing. Two passing 12 is hard. At least I got those 6. That's pretty good. Solved 8 in a row. Remembered most things. That was probably one pair wrong. This one I remembered like half, but couldn't remember like the first pair. PB on 13 matches your 3 blind cube average. Timer just jumped to 4 seconds after the competitor stopped. It was a 30-something mega solve. Dude, I love StackMat. Really cool company that we are all beholden to. There's also Luke Garrett's 7x7 solve that like the StackMat just told us it was 20 seconds faster for no reason. There was a point during memo on that attempt where I got to like this cube and it was, I got like really confused about room order and I like felt like I had skipped a room, but it was really just everything was fine and I was doing everything right, and I was just second guessing because I'm not used to doing 12 packs basically. I wonder if it'd be easier for me to do 12 packs if I just like arranged it as like 4 times 3. That would make it harder to pick up sun cubes. That's the, like one downside, but I don't know, it's kind of tempting. Definitely be a little worse for exec. Well, actually, and memo. Mostly memo, because I have to pick up those cubes a bunch of times. I don't really know like how bad it is though. Looks fine. Personal closest is 59.55. I've done 59.59, I think. Or it might have been like 59.57 plus 2, something like that. Quite suspicious of German single NR for 3x3 or Megamigs. Is there no like video of that solve? What's up, Nexelix? Oh, square one. And there's no video of the solve, I guess. Did the person have a solution that was like not lucky or something? 18 slices. And does that, like, TPS not really match up with the person or something? I don't really know, like, that... I don't know Square One well enough to know, like, how crazy that is. More like a 7 than anything else. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it was like things that are timed that low, you must like feel it. I can pretty accurately guess the second of 3 blind solves. And that's like significantly slower. And Square One is similarly like alg based. I'm gonna do this next. Damn it, dude. Ugh. That was such a big pause. That could have been good. Oh well. 13 out of 13 is cool. PB2. That was good recall up until that cube. I really feel like, yeah, my memo is slow, dude. My gosh. I should be able to get something like below 7 minutes. It's pretty motivating though that I can like knock out a 13 out of 13 somewhat often now with 2 paths. I feel like the 12-pack era might actually be happening finally after multiple attempts and failures. Am I reading chat? Yeah. Did I miss something? Seems like it was like active updates on how my attempt was going. Are you preparing to break the new record for multi-blind? I mean, I'm always just trying to beat my PR. I'm mainly just focused on improving because I like improving. I've already had world record for 6 years, so that's not like my biggest motivation really. I just want to improve. Feels good to improve, especially after so long of grinding the event. If I actually get like good and comfortable with 12 packs, I could be maybe doing 70 plus officially. 12 packs work pretty well with like 73 cubes. No dupes. Okay. Do I compete? Yeah. I wish I had more comps, but yeah. I think I've had like 3 multi-blind comps this year, something like that. But I have 3 multi-blind comps next year, or next month, so I want to be in good shape for that. Dude, why does my camera do this? I have auto white balance on and it just like doesn't do anything. The auto white balance is just like, okay, let's make you look orange. Weird. So annoying. I don't often look at the OBS view, so it's like could just look like an orange for an hour and not know. Have you ever been to a WCA comp? You might get to finals in a blind event with those times. You know, that's a good idea. I might try. Okay. I want to do faster memo and still remember. Dang it, dude. That's so annoying. Back-to-back 13 out of 13s would have been pretty sick. Well, my recall is good. It's still just really slow memo. I could go faster, but it's going to be really hard to get good recall. Sounds like there's a dog, like, next door, but neither of my neighbors have dogs. Bro fell of. I know, I'm washed. If WCA had to introduce a new blind event, what would you choose and why is it Mega Minx? Ha 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 ha. I gotta eat dinner in a sec, so I think I'm probably gonna head out. I'm going to do one quick, fun, silly thing to end the stream. I'm gonna do weekly comp, match the scramble. 11 blind when? I'm not really sure. I need to like de-rust it off stream, just like do some solves. I have the world's record for Speedcubing Slovakian weekly comp, match the scramble. At like 14 seconds. My PB average of 5 is 11. Okay. We're doing match the scramble. Camera angle looks weird. Excited to see you at Worlds? Me too. Worlds will be sick. Should have taken that secret weekly comp to my grave. Do you think I should learn 3 blind? Why not? Alright.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Nice. Can someone help me on Discord? Yeah, you should just like join a blind Discord. Looks good to me. I think that's probably like 15 seconds is probably what I global on match the scramble. That was 10 elks. The annoying part about practicing match the scramble is needing to solve 2 cubes. Oops. Messed something up. Like after every solve. What am I doing? pull up to Please Be Quiet, West Virginia. If it was cheaper to go to comps on the other side of the country, I would, but yeah, nah. I don't have a link to the blind Discord because I'm not in it, but if someone else wants to send it, they can go ahead. You got close, WR2, for what? Alex? Bye, Stop Motion Bros. Right. Oh, shoot.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Had to retrace, dude. That's so annoying. I forgot one corner pair. That was 10 floated to 9. And I had time during inspection to like reverse the memo to make it easier to do exec. Rip, dude. That could have been so much better. Three more. Oh, cool. My stack bet entered that time twice. Okay. You got close WR2 and matched the scramble? I gotta see what that time is. What is the average? Or average in single or whatever. Is it actually close?
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Dang it. I don't know why I got so confused by that. That was 10 floated to 9 again. F. It's not? Oh, it's not actually close. I didn't know if you were like... There's just like random people who are super good at match the scramble, like without freestyle. Two more. Please do not DNF. Oh, this is the same scramble. Cool. I thought I changed it.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Take me out to the ball game.
Dang it, dude. That sucks. That was a hard scramble. Counting 27 in the average. RIP. Yo, Keaton. Thanks for the sub. Keaton and I are going to a baseball game next weekend, or this weekend. That was a classic choke, dude. No reason to choke that. It was just 10 out. Or no, it was 11 to 10. And it was a full UB, or full UFL float. Yeah. Kind of hard, I guess. Right. Last one. 27, 15, counting. Keck W. Worst possible average DNF. BPA 18, dude. Cringe. Okay.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Might have made a one mistake. No. Okay. Well, horrible average, but I didn't DNF. Cool. Probably first place. Yeah, 1997 average. Extremely cringe. Alright, I gotta go eat dinner. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow, I think. No, actually, I don't think I will stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday. Okay. Quickly rating somebody. Oops. I'm the only cuber. Classic. Okay. Rating GTM. GTM underscore underscore. Alright. Thanks for watching. Join the Twitch chat. Link in description if you want to be in the raid. Sometimes specifically don't go live because another keeper is live to chill and chat instead. Sick. Based. Okay. See ya.